So a long time ago, I did a airline pilot workshop, and somewhere along the way, not me, but someone along the way, we advertised it as, what do you need for retirement? How much money do you need for retirement, or are you on track for retiring? And what was interesting is I noticed that halfway through the workshop, people were kind of asking those type of questions, and finally one guy just says, hey, when are you going to tell us how much we need to retire? And the answer is, you can't tell any mass group of people that answer. You can tell a ballpark, you can come up with these rule of thumbs, no different than what you'd find in any general financial article. So the answer is, it's unique to you because every family is different. Your Social Security numbers are different. Maybe you have a pension in your family, others don't. Perhaps your cost of living is a lot less than what others think their cost of living is going to be in retirement. So the really only way to know if you're on track for retirement is to do actual financial planning and do some hard math on what do you think you'll need to live on in retirement. And that's hard for people because you have to think about the kids are successfully launched. You got to think about hopefully you're debt free by the time you hit retirement. So the amount to live on is probably pretty small. We find that people actually spend less in retirement, but then they do big events. So they might have a couple of big trips they do, or they take the whole family on a trip. So that creates pockets of time where maybe your expenses are higher. But the reality in coming up with your number is you have to sit down with a financial professional, ideally one not trying to sell you insurance or anything else, but ideally you want to sit down with a financial advisor who can do a financial plan for you that says, this is what you need for retirement, this is your goal. And honestly, I don't know if our generation will ever quite fully retire, but I would say maybe change the word up a little bit. When do I not have to work? When can I be financially independent? And so in order to calculate that, and it may change over time, these are things you have to review every few years, but in order to calculate that, you have to start first with how much do you need in the future, and then you work your way back to how much you need to be saving. So I know that's probably not the answer that you're looking for, but it's the honest answer that no one wants to tell you because most people are trying to sell you an annuity or life insurance policy or something of that nature, where a fee-only financial planning firm is not trying to sell you products, but trying to help you solve the equation. Hope this helps.